Some stories fade with time, but some they linger like shadows at dusk. Investigators have tried, families have cried, and yet the truth refuses to surface. These are the mysteries that won't die, the cases that leave behind more questions than answers. Let's begin with one that has puzzled minds for decades, the case of the Sauter children. Christmas Eve, 1945. A fire rips through the Sauter home in West Virginia. 5 children vanish without a trace. No bones, no remains, just theories. Kidnapping? Cover up? No one knows. Despite billboards, investigations, and endless searching, the children were never found. Even today, the empty spaces in family photos scream louder than any evidence. Next, imagine a girl vanishing mid-flight. That's the fate of Amy Lynn Bradley. In 1998, during a family cruise in the Caribbean, Amy disappears from the ship. CCTV shows her hours before, alive and calm. Then gone. Her family believes she was trafficked. Multiple sightings years later, always vague, always chilling, but no resolution. A dream vacation turned into an endless nightmare. Then there's the haunting of room 2805, the location of the mysterious death of Elisa Lam. In 2013, her body was found inside a sealed water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. Her last known footage? A strange, erratic video in the hotel elevator. Her behavior surreal. Pressing buttons, hiding, gesturing. Was she scared? Delusional? Followed. Autopsy reports only deepen the mystery. No one knows how she ended up there. No ladder, no clue, just a locked tank and a lifeless body. Brian Schaefer's disappearance reads like a modern ghost story. In 2006, security footage showed him entering a Columbus bar, but never leaving. No back door. No evidence. Just vanished. Theories range from foul play to an elaborate escape. His phone even rang for months, though no one answered. For his family, that ringing was hope. And then silence. Who could forget the haunting death of Kendrick Johnson? His body was discovered rolled up in a gym mat at his Georgia high school in 2013. Authorities called it an accident. He supposedly fell in retrieving a shoe. But the injuries? The missing organs? The second autopsy said otherwise. Even years later, his family believes someone knows the truth and isn't talking. Another cold gust of mystery surrounds the Yuba County Five. In 1978, 5 men vanished on a trip home from a basketball game. Their car was found in the snow, functional but abandoned. Months later, their remains were discovered in the woods. Some had starved. One was found in a trailer, with food and heat untouched. What forced them into the wilderness? Why didn't they use the supplies? Madness or something more sinister? In 1957, a young boy's body was found in a box in Philadelphia, beaten, malnourished, and nameless. The boy in the box, as he came to be known, became one of America's oldest unidentified child cases. Despite new DNA techniques and facial reconstructions, his name only recently came to light, Joseph Augustus Sorelli. But the identity of his killer? Still unknown. In Japan, the Setagaya family murder shook a peaceful neighborhood in 2000. A family of 4 slaughtered in their own home. The killer stayed after the murders, ate ice cream, used their computer, even left behind his clothes and fingerprints. But no match, no arrest. Over 2 decades later, the killer could be your neighbor or a ghost walking free. The disappearance of Maura Murray in 2004 baffles even seasoned investigators. A promising nursing student crashes her car on a remote New Hampshire road. A witness sees her minutes after, then she's gone. No blood, no tracks. Just an empty road and vanishing footprints. Some say she ran away. Others whisper foul play. Her family still searches, hoping the snow one day melts to reveal a clue. Then there's the creepy mystery of Tamla Horseman. A mom of 5 attends an adult sleepover in Georgia. The next morning, she's found dead in the backyard, face down. Her injuries? More consistent with an assault than a fall, say independent experts. The official story says accident. The public says otherwise. Something doesn't sit right. Not with the photos. Not with the facts. In 1996, a 6-year-old pageant queen, JonBenet Ramsey, was found murdered in her home. The ransom note. The untouched ransom money. The family's odd behavior. Every piece of the puzzle seems like a red herring. Decades have passed, yet no one's been convicted. The case is media-saturated, but beneath the headlines is a real girl and real grief that never found peace. And of course, the Black Dahlia, Elizabeth Short, 1947. Her body, mutilated and drained of blood, was found in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. The scene was theatrical. The killer? Never caught. The theories range from doctors to directors. The crime scene so eerie, it still captures Hollywood's dark imagination. The haunting doesn't stop there. In Malaysia, Flight MH370 simply disappeared. A Boeing 777 with over 200 passengers. Gone. Despite a global search effort, only fragments were ever found. No distress call. No crash site. Just speculation. Was it hijacked? Mechanical failure? Intentional? The ocean keeps its secrets, and families keep waiting. What makes these cases so haunting isn't just the lack of answers. It's that someone somewhere knows something. A single word, a hidden truth, a missed clue. All it takes to crack a case open. But until then, these mysteries remain frozen in time. Unsolved.